While filming news and updates for Doctor Who's 60th anniversary seem to have calmed down, that might not be the case. Recently, David Tennant has teased that he's been filming more scenes with Catherine Tate behind closed doors, most likely in the studio on pre-built sets and such. But has Tennant teased more Doctors making their appearances? This is possible, so let's explore his comments and how they will connect to things we already know, perhaps. Either way, let's go. Greetings everyone, I'm Jack and welcome to TARDIS Central. Before we dive into today's main video, first thank you for 1,000 subscribers here on the channel. But if you want to keep up to date on the latest Doctor Who news, lore and more, then make sure to hit that subscribe button to never miss a video from the team here at TARDIS Central. Yes, we do actually have a team. You can also follow us on social media for daily updates on the Doctor Who universe. But as always, please let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Because if you're talking about Doctor Who, then of course, we want to hear about it. So David Tennant recently appeared at Fan Expo Boston. During a Q&A discussion of himself and fans attending, he commented on a few things.
Straight through. So are you playing your version of the 10th Doctor or a different version of the Doctor?
What?
Is Catherine Tate playing Donna or a different character?
Catherine Tate has played Donna, what?
Or have you shot along with Shooty and Gatwa?
I don't know what anyone's talking about.
What can we expect from the Doctor Who 60th anniversary
I
special?
don't know where I am.
First, he commented on the set photos. These would be the likes of the on-location filming such as London, Cardiff and Bristol. According to Tennant, what fans have seen in the set leaks and pictures is not the full story yet. He says they aren't even close to the whole story when talking about his involvement in the episode, or episodes, should we say. Tennant also confirmed the existence of a closed set for which he and Catherine Tate filmed on. This should not really be a surprise, nor something that needs confirmation. We've seen the TARDIS on set, so naturally it would have to make sense it needs its own control room or console room set. Additionally, some leaks suggest other film sets with the likes of Ncuti Gatwa and Neil Patrick Harris running around. However, this is not confirmed currently, therefore we're unsure if any of this is accurate. However, Tennant did suggest he may have filmed with multiple other people on set. Sadly, he did not confirm who these new people are, whether new castmates or former screen partners. Perhaps multiple Doctors. We've got a theory on how multiple versions of the Doctor could relate to the story of the 60th anniversary. Stick around for the later part of this video as we do touch on that one. These comments from David Tennant have sent fans into a frenzy online, naturally. Multiple bits of speculation is circulating, especially trying to work out what David might mean for his comments. Many Doctor Who fans hope for Marvel/Star Wars style cameos, such as Matt Smith or Peter Capaldi. But who else could David Tennant and Catherine Tate been filming with? Well, we might have an idea of one character. This would be Mel Bush. She's a former Doctor companion, previously working the 6th and 7th iterations of the Time Lord. It's previously been suggested that Mel Bush might be appearing in the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who. For example, set footage of Catherine Tate in Bristol shows them mentioning a character named Mel. Previously, TARDIS Central has learned that Donna Noble might have some sort of established relationship with the character of Mel, who in fact may be going by the name of Melody. According to a source close to the set of Doctor Who, Donna Noble is working for UNIT under Kate Stewart. This does depend on Kate Stewart's fate in the BBC Centenary special, which is coming later this year. The source suggests that Donna may have stabilised from a meta crisis after meeting a character called Melody who is also working for UNIT. I'm not sure if these two characters are the same. I mean, if Donna is referring to that of Mel Bush, then who knows. Melody is also the name of a previously used by River Song, so that could connect with her. We don't know that yet, but I did think it was worth mentioning anyway. Now, I've got a theory about how multiple Doctors could show up in the 60th special. Listen to this, and I think that something crazy is happening with time itself, and this is how it could blend in. We've explored part of this theory before, and how it relates to whoever Neil Patrick Harris is playing. If he is playing with Toymaker, we know he can manipulate events and play games of individuals, or different incarnations of individuals. What if the Doctor himself is caught between versions of himself? Think about it. We already know that somehow the Doctor regenerates from Jodie Whittaker into David Tennant. Well, we presume this is the case, however many expected the 14th Doctor immediately, meaning Ncuti Gatwa. Perhaps the Doctor will find himself phasing between versions of himself. This could relate to the fan theories that Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi might be showing up in the upcoming 60th anniversary. While we've not seen them on set, the comments by David Tennant do tease them a little bit more. Remember that it's entirely possible that other Doctors have been filming with David Tennant and Catherine Tate, but they've not been on public film sets. The only reason Tennant and Tate were announced as returning was due to the need to film on location in Bristol, London and Cardiff. If there have been other characters, such as legacy ones and other Doctors, there is no need to announce them. Russell T Davies has been vocal about not wanting to give the game away, but also not overshadowing Jodie Whittaker's last episode as the Doctor, this being the Centenary Special coming up. Tennant even spoke about filming it out in the public. He said the following: "What I think is interesting about the fact that Catherine Tate and me may have been filming, you see, because it's slightly unfortunate, or fortunate, in that we're filming some scenes that are in the public, so it had to be admitted that we were in it. So most of what's been filmed, with other people, has all been inside." Tennant also hinted that he might be playing a different incarnation from his legendary 10th Doctor. He was asked by a fan of the Expo about not speaking with his original Scottish accent. Now it's because Peter Capaldi's 12th Doctor was allowed to. Tennant did say the following to the audience:
I wasn't upset because it was never talked about. It was always, so I never really thought about it. So it never occurred to me, and it's only now looking back that you can go, oh yeah. Peter was, yes, very Scottish. Jodie was very northern, as was Chris. Yeah. Nearly give stuff away there, I'd move on.
It might be possible that David Tennant's upcoming incarnation of a Doctor could be different from that of the 10th incarnation that he previously played all those years ago. We'll have to wait and see when we get more material and information for the upcoming 60th anniversary. Now, before I leave you with today's information to think about, and do think about it, we have some news on Series 14 of the Doctor Who. The Doctor Who of Doctor Who, you see what I mean. This is with Ncuti Gatwa. As confirmed by The Hollywood Reporter, Gatwa will shoot his upcoming series of Doctor Who under Russell T Davies in November of this year. This follows his role on Sex Education Season 4, which is currently in production and actively filming. Doctor Who is currently on a summer break and will resume filming of Series 14 in November. This also lines up perfectly with his schedule, as Sex Education will wrap and he'll be free to film the next series of the franchise, which will likely air in 2024, mind you. However, The Hollywood Reporter also confirmed that Ncuti has filmed scenes for the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who, which might contain 3 special episodes. Neil Patrick Harris previously commented on Ncuti Gatwa, suggesting that he might have interacted with him on the set of Doctor Who. We've previously touched on a leak of Ncuti Gatwa, Neil Patrick Harris, and David Tennant being on set together. However, that original report for now has become buried as of recently, but it could confirm Ncuti has been on set before and filmed with Harris and Tennant. You know, theory-wise, it would not surprise me if we see Gatwa in the BBC Centenary Special. Think about it. Jodie goes to regenerate and starts changing into Ncuti's 14th Doctor, only to quickly change into David Tennant's new incarnation of the Time Lord. Now that would be really, really interesting, and a great way to tease the new Doctor without actually showing him off just yet. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like always, if you want to keep up to date on all the latest Doctor Who news, lore and more, make sure to hit that subscribe button to never miss a video from the team here at TARDIS Central. We're on our way to 1.5k subscribers. Can we do it? You can also follow us on social media for daily updates on the Doctor universe. But for now, that's all I have time for. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you soon in the next Doctor Who video. Goodbye.
Allons-y.